Look at Elon Musk. His first wife divorced him, his second wife divorced him, and even his third wife divorced him. But for Musk, it doesn't matter. He can just marry another one, right? It's all minor stuff. He was working on Tesla, and when he finally succeeded, he did something even more unimaginable. After several failures, everyone told him to sell Tesla, but he refused to sell. And in the end, when he finally made it, do you know what he did? He made all of Tesla's electric vehicle patents public. He said, all you old-fashioned fuel car companies can copy my patents to develop electric vehicles. You know, after he did this, it caused a huge sensation around the world. An American journalist interviewed him and asked, Mr. Musk, may I ask, why did you make your patents public? What was your reason for doing this? Are you just trying to make more money? Is that why you did it? Even Musk himself was left speechless by this question. Do you understand what I mean? Musk said, do you know how much Apple makes every year from patent fees? Tens of billions. I gave up my patents. It's not that I'm greater than you, I just want to contribute my patents so that all of humanity can develop electric vehicles. Even if my company goes bankrupt, you can still build new cities on the ruins I leave behind, so that the earth can be free from pollution. This is who I am. This is my dream. Whether I can accomplish this myself isn't important. As long as humanity can achieve it, that's enough. That reporter said, you must have some ulterior motive. Wow. I just don't get it. Why can't there be such good people in this world? There must be people this good, and in fact, there should be even more people like this in the world. Only if there are more people like this can the world become a better place. Don't you agree with me? But can ordinary people really understand this? It's like there's a live stream, and no matter how much I try to avoid it, Baidu's official team insists on inviting me to do a live stream because we are top influencers on various platforms, and we have a great partnership with this platform. They said, Teacher Joe, this time you'll be having a conversation with an economist who represents the entire Chinese economy. He's from academia, while you're more of a grassroots expert. You say a crisis is coming, while he believes the economy will become more prosperous. The two of you will have a dialogue. Let's have a debate and see who's right. So I went up to debate with that professor. I was very respectful at first and said, you're the professor, please share your views first. But as soon as he started, he attacked me. He said, you're Zhou Wenqiang, right? With your red lipstick, your nose move? I don't know, have you had plastic surgery? You're the one who goes around teaching people how to start businesses, encouraging others to chase financial freedom, right? Do you even realize that a person's birth and education determine their future? In this world, some people are destined to work for others their whole lives. Do you understand that? If you mislead them into starting a business, they might not even be able to find a job. They haven't even been to college. What makes them qualified to start a business? Born in the countryside, never even set foot in a city. What makes them qualified to start a business? You know, when he said this, I felt really upset inside. I said, do you know that in China, it's private enterprises that create the most jobs, not state-owned enterprises? It's not state-owned enterprises that generate the most tax revenue for China, it's private enterprises. So why can't we start businesses? I didn't even finish middle school, but didn't I still start my own business? Hey, are you saying we shouldn't even have the dream of entrepreneurship? That we don't even have the right to dream? I told him, you represent the interests of that privileged 3%. I said, maybe everything you said is correct, but you have no compassion for the masses in your heart. I said, calling you professor is me being polite to you? After what you said today, I don't want to call you professor anymore. To be honest, I was planning to retire and never give another lecture again, you know? Right now, I'm facing the biggest challenge in my life, and I thank you. Because of what you said to me today, I've made a decision I will keep teaching. A teacher like me originally wanted to retreat into the mountains, but you forced me to come out and sweep across the world. Today, in China and even the whole world, what we lack is not another businessman who knows how to make money, but a new sage. I once read a truly profound sentence that said, I want to express my sincerest and most heartfelt gratitude to all the truly great and courageous people in history who bravely risked their very lives to spread the undeniable truth to the world. At that time, I couldn't understand it, but now that I've embarked on this path, I truly can. I can understand Confucius, I can understand Lao Tzu, I can understand Wang Yangming, I can understand Fu Sheng, and I can understand Li Shizhen and how they felt. Because I am experiencing these things myself. We are born in such a great era, and we should do something for humanity to continue human civilization and walk another 5,000 years. So, next, I want to tell you all that among those present today, there will be new sages emerging who, together with their disciples, will truly lead humanity for another 5,000 years. Jack Ma's prescription for the world is to use his mulberry leaves to let the world continue to prosper for another 100 years. Elon Musk's prescription for the world is to enable humanity to colonize Mars before the outbreak of a third world war. If the third world war is fought with nuclear weapons, the entire civilization on Earth would be destroyed. It is only because Musk has found Mars that the continuation of human civilization becomes possible. Isn't his vision grand? But I want to tell everyone here today, if humanity does not awaken, even if we reach Mars, we will end up destroying Mars as well. Tell me, isn't it true that if we truly want peace in this world, if we truly want global harmony, there's only one way? That is for everyone to become enlightened, to become sages and immortals. Only when everyone awakens and attains enlightenment, when all beings follow their own paths and operate in harmony, can true global unity be achieved. We must work together through our efforts to transform this broken world into a beautiful lotus land. Just imagine, if this year, every person in the world achieved financial freedom, who would still resort to robbery? Who would still commit fraud? Who would still engage in crime? Isn't that right? At that moment, I decided not to seek comfort for myself, but to bring peace to the world. Not to make a living for myself, but to help all people make a living, believing the world belongs to everyone. May there truly be no injustice, ignorance, or lies in this world. I am willing to stand alone on Kunlun. So I want to tell all of us here today, what you keep in your heart will eventually be answered. When a student is searching for a teacher, the teacher is actually searching for the student as well. Do you know why my Douyin account became so popular? Because no one else was willing to record their branded courses and share them as free videos for others to watch. Back when I did this, the entire training industry laughed at me and called me a fool. My company shareholders didn't agree with me either, but I stood my ground against all opposition. I asked myself, what was my original intention? My original intention was to help people who were once like me. I wasn't doing this just to make money. At that time, my level of cultivation wasn't that high, and I didn't even understand what karma or blessings were. I just felt that one day, even if I'm no longer here, even if I die, there should still be people who can watch my Douyin videos and listen to my Ximalaya recordings and benefit from them. If today, because I recorded my courses and made them available for free, you listen to them and then decide not to attend my classes, that's fine as long as it helps you. Everyone here, have you noticed that a lot of the content from these 4 days of financial wisdom you've actually already come across online? That's because I put all my videos about financial wisdom, business management, and the art of public speaking, all of them online for free. Do you know? Right now, there are 3 cameras recording me. Did you know that? After this financial wisdom talk is over, it will all be edited into videos and released. So what I want to tell everyone here today is that this is how people ought to be. I want to help people. I want to help those who were once like me. I've achieved financial freedom, I don't lack money anymore, and I could choose to do nothing today. I could travel around the world, but I long to help more people because I deeply love this country, because I deeply love my people. So after achieving financial freedom, Teacher Joe made a great vow to share everything he has learned throughout his life to help more people achieve financial freedom like he did and to strengthen our great motherland. Do you know why Teacher Joe chose to work in education and training? Because there are many ways to make money, but no other industry is as valuable or as meaningful as one that can change the fate of others. After every course I teach, there are always students who rush up to me and say, Teacher Joe, do you know something? Actually, every word you said on stage today, I've heard it all before. But why do I still come to your in-person classes? Why do I still buy your courses? Do you know why? I asked why. He said, because 2 years ago, I was someone deeply in debt, someone who had reached the darkest moment of my life. I didn't even want to live anymore, you know? Then I came across one of your short videos, and there was a line in that video that went like this. Everyone in this world who has experienced great enlightenment was once, just like us, beyond help. If your heart does not die, the way will not be born. Your life has already hit rock bottom. No matter which way you go, it's all uphill from here. If you find yourself at a dead end, then give it your all, and break through your end is the beginning of something divine. He said, that short video of yours instantly woke me up. I immediately followed your account and watched all your videos. Then your next video shocked me again. More than half of your life has already passed. More than half of your time has already been spent. In the days that remain, unless you cultivate love, nothing else will grow. If your love does not increase, nothing else will increase. All the successful people in this world have simply found what they love and taken it to the extreme. It's all about passion. The reason you haven't succeeded today is simply because you're doing something you don't truly love.